Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Doom, and we're gonna pick up this! Oh yes! Time to go lay down the law, even though I don't know where we're supposed to lay it down. There's people, but we killed pretty much everybody in this area, so I don't know who's supposed to die, but somebody's gotta die, and it's gotta happen fast, before the entire purpose of this thing has gone for nothing. So I guess we're gonna go in here. Yes! Use it while you can, Fauntleroy! Alright. That was probably the worst usage of that I think that I've ever seen. But, worse. I mean, crazier things have happened, and that's the end of it. Not so much pandemonium, I think. But hey, what do you do? So we're still, we're right here in the thick of hell, you know. Wow, we didn't really do a lot in that level. There was a lot of stuff that we missed. Hey, you know, sometimes you can't have everything you want. And now we're entering, what is this, the House of Pain? What song did House of Pain do? I forget. I can't really think of it right now. I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago. So like my brain's still like a couple notches off right now. I needed it though, man. I definitely I got to bed pretty late last night. And in the spirit of that, it was well worth it, believe me. But getting called in at work way earlier than you thought because somebody was sick, not the best move. Not the best move. But hey, what do you do? There's not a lot you can do about that one. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a guy over here. I was like, who the hell's shooting at me right now? And now I know. And we're gonna rocket this guy to death. Yes! Yes, I am a rocket man! It'll also help preserve our shotgun shells too. That's the bigger reason why I'm doing it. I have story time for you guys. Oh yes, I promised that I would deliver the goods to you, and I am now doing it. So I told you guys that this story that you're in for a big surprise. I tried to make that a play on words. It wasn't very subtle. It's about pee. Very interesting, though. I don't know if there's much to this or not. Like, if there's much, you know, factual information leading to this or not, and is this going to make me sound like a moron? Who knows? Morons! I'm surrounded by morons! Oh, shit. Alright, let's reduce guys to piles of rubble for a minute here. Alright, and punch him in the face! Since that's all they have for us to punch in. Yes. Yes, raise the plow. Raise and drop the plow forevermore. If I go in there, I'm gonna die. And there's gotta be something that'll, like, maybe raise that up so that we don't get crushed by it. That's my thought. So, okay, so during the week that I was sick, last week, we had this guy come in, and he was working more with my mom than he was with me. Oh no! That's what I was afraid of! Oh no! Okay, yeah, that was really stupid. Okay, I thought that was gonna raise everything up and everything was gonna be fine, but I guess I was very sorely mistaken on that one. Very, very bad move there. But now we know. So yeah, so this guy, he comes in and this guy was also sick. Like, this guy was hacking up a storm and sniffling and blowing his fucking schnoz everywhere. But he comes in, he's talking to my mom, and he's looking for some stuff. And like, we know, and like, he was telling us that he was sick. So like, we already had this information, but every time we would walk down the aisle to start showing him something, he would be walking like so uncomfortably close to everybody. It's just like, dude, get the fuck out of the way. Like, we get it. You're sick, and like, we don't want your shit, okay? we want nothing to do with your crazy, you know, disease-riddled body at this current moment, you know? And there's nothing that you have for me right now. There was nothing in this room. Why even come in here? There's like no purpose behind it. Yeah, what do you do? Is there one over here? There's not a one over here. So with that, he's kind of telling us his whole thing. He's like, yeah, I'm looking for some stuff to help me get better, and he's like, I probably shouldn't even tell you this, but I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. He's like, I've got cancer. I've got cancer, and it's fairly advanced. And so we're like, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Have you seeked out some different opinions on what you can do? And he's like, well, yeah, I went and talked to the bigwigs. I talked to the suits, and they offered some different things, but I decided to take to the internet because that's where you find all the real information at, And I was like, oh god, this isn't gonna end well. I can already tell that's not gonna go over well. And so he's like, so I was looking around the internet, and I decided to concoct my own personal treatment program. He's like, I've decided that the best possible way that I could cure my own cancer is if I started drinking my own pee, because whenever you pee, you're losing so much. And I think that's one of the reasons why people get cancer, is that just from the amount that you pee, you're losing so many nutrients that the only way that you can cure the cancer is by putting them all back in again, And I mean that makes sense, doesn't it? I mean why wouldn't you do that? I was like, yeah, as a survival tactic, like when you're out in the wild, sure. Like if you're kind of in a pinch, you can just use your pee as your own personal Gatorade, your own little warm cup of Gatorade. Sure, why not? But unless there's something I'm missing out on here, I'm pretty sure. Call me crazy, but I'm pretty damn sure that nobody's gonna be curing cancer by drinking their own homemade slaw, It just doesn't really seem like the way to go. And so we're just like, we didn't want to make it. We weren't just gonna be like, dude, you sound like you're fucking nuts. So we're just like, yeah, do you, and you sound like you got your own thing going on there. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Nothing. You're just gonna have to. You're gonna have to live with the fact that you pretty much have turned yourself into your own version of Moises Alou. The dude used to pee on his hands just before baseball games, just for shits and giggles. It would, in his own mind, it would soften up his hands, and that would make him better at the sport, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know where the fuck you get an idea. Peeing on your own hands, I don't think anybody would ever want to shake your hand ever again. I definitely wouldn't do it. I'm not shaking a dude's hand after he's been peeing all over himself. But hey, what do I know? I don't know anything about anything. So yeah, that was a weird one. Right when you think you've heard enough out of people, you certainly always end up getting a couple extras. And it's a goodie. It's a goodie. So yeah. Ever want to have a good conversation starter, just tell somebody that you can cure cancer by drinking your own piss and see what their general reaction is to that. I'm sure it'll be worth the price of admission. Definitely don't have the plasma rifle yet. I would love to get one of those, though. I think that would make a great addition to the old team here, but until we can get our hands on one, well, I don't really think we're going to get much of anything here. Nothing there. Oh. Where the hell I was gonna say, where did he come from? Just came like rising up out of the pool. Hey! You put your dirty feet in the pool! God, I could taste it immediately! It just tastes like sweat and barbecued wings. If I could have my foot sweat taste like barbecued wings, might be onto something, We'll take that guy out there. Really need to conserve our wow, jeez. We don't need to conserve our wow, geez. That's something that usually takes care of itself. But my God, I got a little crazy there. A little crazy here. No, stop it. Oh boy, yeah, we're kind of running into a weird spot here with ammo. Things are getting a little bit too thin for my liking. I would most certainly enjoy. Oh boy, yes, this is gonna be one to clear out with rockets, with rocket dancing. There's something that I don't really enjoy. I got stuck I think I told the story a long time ago, but I definitely, one fateful New Year's Eve, I was playing this game called Quelf with my family, where it's kind of like a whole grab bag of different things. It's like charades and like Pictionary and all sorts of stuff all at once. And I got stuck with the thing that I had to do was I had to imitate the Rockette dancers. You know, the Broadway ones, they do the crazy high leg kicks and all that shit. And I got stuck doing that, and I definitely pulled my hamstring. And let's just say it wasn't good. Oh, good. Well, see you later. Oh, he definitely knows how to open doors. I thought he was going to be a simpleton and he wasn't going to know what he was doing there. God, imagine just getting constant bullets right to the gut. That can't feel any good. Ooh, yes, I will most certainly take one of those. What's up with this? Nope, nothing good. Not wasting it. So yeah, that's definitely that story there. Quite the oh god, yeah, baby. Oh, we got the old big fucking gun. What is it? The 9000 or the 3000? I can't remember. I'm gonna call it the 9000 because that sounds way more spacey. Not Kevin Spacey, but just spacey. Where do we go from here? Oh, I definitely saw some space out here. So I was hanging out over at my friend Colby's house last night, and we were watching some stuff on YouTube, and somehow in the mix of all of that, we ended up getting sucked in. Oh boy, is that who I think it is? Oh no, it's just a guy that's hanging. I was like, that can't be good. How do we get over there? That's a great question. I may end up having to. Oh boy, this isn't gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. We're kind of caught in a weird spot here. There's got to be some sort of like teleport somewhere that I'm missing. But anywho, we'll keep going for a couple minutes, and if I can't figure out where the hell I'm going, we'll just have to call it good. But we were watching stuff on YouTube, and something occurred to me. You know what show would be really awesome for them to make? For them to... Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. How the hell do... Oh, that's how we do it. Oh, damn it. This is the weirdest door mechanism. Oh, God, how do you get into that room? That is just the weirdest damn thing. I don't know how to pull that off. God, how do you... I wish there was a way you could crouch, you know? There's got to be a way in there! God! Just give me the damn room, you know? And it's almost... Oh! Kabah! Somebody open up the damn door, you know? I want in. I desperately want in! God! Why isn't this working? I must get into this room so badly. God, I just gotta get in there. There's gotta be something that I'm... Ah, there we go. God. Alright, I mean, we figured it out. It took way too much time, but we figured it out. So, you know what show would be awesome? Like, what awesome kids game show that would be really awesome for them to do, like, a reboot of? With the same host, nonetheless, is Nick Arcade. That was the fucking coolest show in the world. And, we were watching, like, a top 10 video on Watch Mojo, which I don't always agree with the things that they have to say. Like, usually a lot of their top lists are kind of bummy sometimes. They usually end up leaving me with a kind of like a bitter taste in my move, as far as their opinions are concerned. But in this one particularly, they actually did pretty well. They had it was like top 10 kids game shows of the 90s and the 80s and whatnot, and so we decided to watch a few episodes of it on YouTube, and oh my god, I forgot how amazing that show is. It's so much fun. Not to mention, like, one of the main drawing things for it was definitely the host. His name was Phil Moore, and that guy was just the most hyped up dude in the world. He was so much fun. The guy just always had, like, everybody super engaged, and he was laughing and having a good time and all that shit. Dude, so cool. That guy, if they ever did a reboot of that, he needs to be there for it. He needs to be the guy running the show. For those of you that never had the divine pleasure of watching Nick Arcade, pretty much the premise of it was it was kind of like Double Dare in a way, with the physical challenges being playing video games. That's basically what it was. Like, you'd get these different challenges where you'd have to do, where you'd have like pop quiz stuff, where you'd have to answer trivia questions. But if you got the video challenge, you and your partner would come down, and one of you would play like a different arcade game or a video game of some kind, and then if you manage to God, I gotta get that one open. I don't know how to do it. Which one is it? It's this one. There's the key that I was looking for, damn it. But if you can manage to, complete the challenge, you get the points. The coolest thing, though, I think, or two of the cooler things, is, like, the way the game was played, it was actually kind of like a board game, almost. You had, like, this digital map with this little cartoon character guy, and your job was to, like, move him along this special game board or whatever, and that's how you kind of activate the prizes and all that stuff. And then the team at the end of the game that had the most points would get to go into like the crazy physical challenge type of thing. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find the damn thing to save my life. There's the red key. And it was like this cool, like, virtual reality type of thing where you'd be inside of like this virtual game, and you'd have to collect these things, and it's like all green screens and whatnot, and it would just be like you'd see like all these things on a screen in front of you, and you just have to like dodge enemies and pick up these items, and then it would like switch over to your partner when you got X amount of them correct, and then they'd have to do the same thing in like a different map. And so you just keep going, and then you finally do the final level. And if you manage to win the thing, then you get the grand prize, which was, like fucking like space camp or something crazy. Oh boy, this is kind of bad. Kind of got ourselves in a weird spot here. But yeah, dude, super fun. We definitely watched a few episodes, and like some of the like the pop quiz questions that they asked were so funny. they were like so fucking obvious. Like, a couple of the questions are just like, why would you even ask that? One of them, it was like the name of like some sort of tribe of people in Africa. Was it like the Pygmies or like the Aborigines, or was it Danny DeVito? That was the one. That was the one that he just fucking died in it. Yes, I'm sure Danny DeVito of all people is the tribe of African people. They were the ones. But yeah, dude, super cool. Just seeing all that, definitely a show that I think they could really grab. I mean, video games are bigger than ever at this point. Why not try to capitalize on it and bring it back? I mean, have the same concept of a show, but now you have updated games. And if you want, you can even still do the retro games and have, young kids of today playing older games. How awesome would that be? And you can still do all the trivia stuff and all the same categories of things that they did back then, but I mean, it would be a cash cow, man. It would be an absolute win. So I don't know. I think that they're really missing out on a big opportunity here. But hey, what do I know? I'm not working for Nickelodeon here. But hey, what do you do? So with that said, my friends, we're gonna call it good right here, because when we come back next time on Let's Play some more Doom, we're gonna go to the Unholy Cathedral, where we've got 74 people to kill and 10 secrets to find. Even though I guarantee you we're not gonna complete either one of those things. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, drinking your pee and Nick Arcade. That's what life is all about, damn it. So, with that said, my friends, when we come back next time, we're going to have some more stuff to talk about, I am sure, and we're going to go kill the shit out of more people and things. So until then, my friends, this is your host saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.